Good morning, class. In the previous lesson, we have learned about vegetative propagation. When a new plant grows from the vegetative parts of a plant, it is called vegetative propagation. We have also come to know about artificial vegetative propagation. It is the deliberate production of new plants from parts of old plants by humans, out of which there are three methods. One is layering, cutting, and grafting. We have already completed layering now. So let us understand layering once again. In this method, a stem or a branch is bent to the ground. A small part of the stem is buried in soil so that roots develop there. Examples are grapes, climbing roses, and jasmine. Now, class, today we'll be learning about another method, that is cutting and grafting. So this is one of the most easiest way, to grow a plant. So in this method, a small part of a stem, leaf or root is cut and is planted in soil. This is called a cutting. It develops roots and forms a new plant. So a small portion is cut and is planted in the soil. From there, it is transported into another potted pot. Then from there, it grows into a new plant. So this is one of the most easiest method for a plant to grow. Best example would be, there are three examples I would give you. Best example would be rose. Next method is grafting. So just have a look at the video. So what this man does is, he takes a stem and he tries to stick with another stem. And he wraps a sellotape. Okay, so let us understand this now. Grafting. This method combines the desirable characteristics of two varieties of a plant. The stem of a plant is cut off. This stem, that its roots are still in the soil. This plant is called stalk. Now this plant, the stem is cut, but the roots are still present. So this plant is called the stalk. A stem cutting from another healthy plant named the scion is placed over the stalk. So another healthy stem is brought over there and it is placed over the stalk. A healthy stem is placed over the stalk. The stalk and scion are tied together and the stalk provides the scion with water and minerals. So they are tied together now after that. Alright, so they are tied together. The resulting plant has the hardiness of the stalk but the desirable fruits or flowers of the scion. So hardiness of the stalk and the desirable fruits and flowers of the scion. So class, this is all we'll be learning for today, that we have learned cutting. A small part of a stem, leaf or root is cut and planted in soil. And we have to know grafting, two important methods we have learned, that is cutting and grafting. So grafting, what happens in grafting is, the stem of the plant is cut off such that its roots are still in the soil. This plant is called the stalk. This portion is the stalk. A stem cutting from another healthy plant named the scion is placed over the stalk. The stalk and scion are tied together. They are tied together. And the stalk provides the scion. The stalk provides the scion with water and minerals. So class, this is all we'll be learning for today.